So this is me on the crank cycle. If you need to tighten it up because it starts getting a bit floppy, you just use this button here or this little wheel here. That'll tighten it up for you. But remember, this is only being used for a warm-up as part of this circuit, so I just want you to take it pretty steady, try and grind out a couple of minutes worth. I hope that kind of makes sense. G'day everyone, Michael from the gym here. This is the video for the Pro Challenge people participating in the 28 Days Later Challenge. It's the video for the upper body blast plus abs workout. Now, these workouts are designed for people who have been concerned about muscle loss in previous versions of the challenge. So there's a heap of hypertrophy involved. It's actually a pretty punishing little circuit. It's designed to take you around about 45 minutes. So there's not a massive rush. Now, the first thing you guys might notice is I'm upstairs in our little Globo gym area. So if you're not familiar with getting up here, and if the video comes back to me in a moment, then you probably need to be a little bit familiar. Now, what I've got a couple of sets of dumbbells out already. There's dumbbell racks everywhere. You can see there's dumbbells all over the place. Not too many barbells up here. If you need barbells, they're in the power racks downstairs. So, which hopefully you're a little bit more familiar with. There's 3 supersets to get through, followed by an abs exercise. Now, what I mean by a superset is you do one exercise, then you immediately follow it with another exercise. Now, our 3 supersets today are going to be, the first one's going to be dumbbell bench press, followed by a shoulder press. I'm going to use a multi-press to do the shoulders. I'll show you that in a moment. The second one's going to be incline bench, so I'll adjust that, followed by seated lateral raises. And the third one is going to be cable crossovers. We'll go and use a cable machine, followed by some single arm dumbbell rows. So I'm going to go through those exercises one by one. First one, I've got some dumbbells out already. You can see those there. I'm going to use these for dumbbell bench press. These aren't super heavy. Our set count, we're going to do 8 reps at a time, followed by our second exercise. All the way down, I just rest them on my knees and I'll roll back into position, like so. Keeping your head down, feet flat on the floor, so just like your normal bench press stuff. Dumbbell position at about 45 degrees, straight up and down, just like so. Now, this is all set to be sets of 8 at the moment. So I've got 8 reps of these to do, but I've got 6 sets. So what that means, I'm going to do my first 8, then I'm going to do my secondary exercise, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do another 8, and I'm going to do all of that 6 times. I hope that sort of makes sense. Dumbbells down, bang, bang. The second exercise I need to do as part of this first superset is using the multi-press over in the corner, and it's going to be shoulder press. So we all come over here together. This little sucker here is the multi-press. Going to put this into shoulder press position. Tells you on the machine what that is, but it's basically you move this little yellow handle out all the way up to the top, and when I press it, the plates are going to go straight up. Weight adjustment is down on the side here, just like so. Hands under, dumbbells, or the machine's going to go straight up, so it'll be like a shoulder press that you do with the bar, all the way up. And again, we're going to do 8 reps here. You want to set this so that the 8th rep is a real challenge to get through, and we try and increase those weights as time goes by. So making sure you record what plate you use. At the moment, this is set to whatever it is, plate number 5. Increase that as time goes by. Like I've already said, that's the first superset. Dumbbell bench press, followed by multi-press shoulder press. You'll do 8 reps of both, 6 sets in total. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, etc., all the way till I've done 6 of both. Once I've done that, I'll move on to the second superset, which is dumbbell bench press. Incline dumbbell bench press and seated lateral raises. All right, hopefully this is relatively seamless. I've had some video dramas in the middle of all of this. The second part of the superset is we've got to do incline bench press and seated lat raises. So if you incline bench press, the bench goes up onto the first notch. Don't put it up too high. It turns into a shoulder exercise. We're trying to make this a chest and tricep exercise. So that's where it goes. Just like with the normal bench press, setting it up on your quads, sitting down, and then popping it into position as you lay down is the best way to do it. Again, dumbbells at about 45 degrees, all the way up, touch your chest on the way down. Now, you might want to drop the weight from the flat bench. I've gone relatively light today, so this is no problem. But again, just watch the weight. You won't always be able to lift as much on the incline as you can on the flat bench. The second exercise that you need to work through here is the seated lat raise. Now you've got to do 8 of the incline press, you've got to do 12 of these. So again, choose your weight accordingly. I might have gone a bit too heavy, but that's okay. I don't have to do 12 as part of the demo, I've only got to do a couple. Seated lat raises, all the way up and down, just like so. Again, as you come up, you want to make sure that pinky stays above your thumb, so we don't want to be lifting the weights like that. We want them to go that way. Hopefully that makes sense. That's your second superset. Your third one is all about cable crossovers, and if I refer to my little whiteboard, one-arm dumbbell rows. With your cables, over to here, use these little red levers to adjust. You probably want them for people my size or above, all the way up to the top, and you're going to want the little handles, which kind of look like this. All I have to do is find the other one. It's in the little blue tub there. I'm going to hook those up. Again, doesn't need to be massively heavy. We're doing sets of 15 of these. Again, take the strain a little bit, arms up nice and high, all the way to here and back. Back nice and straight. Again, you can load up and sort of end up going like this. We really don't want to do that. Just stay nice and steady, all the way down and up. Once again, we've got 6 sets here, 15 reps each time. With your one-arm rows, I'm just going to use the same dumbbell that I showed you before for the incline press. Again, same thing, bracing on your knee or bracing on a bench, all the way up and down, just like so. We have 12 reps of those. 12 reps of those. Hopefully that all makes sense. There's an abs component to each of these workouts. There's 3 exercises you need to do. First is toe touch crunch. Just like we do in the boxing classes, legs stay nice and straight, hands on your knees. If you don't get to your toes, that's fine, but I don't want you to use your arms to get up. All the way up and down. Notice my hands don't leave my shins at any point. Got 20 reps of those. 10 oblique crunches. I'm going to come over towards your way. This elbow on this side stays on the ground. This hand stays on my head. I'm going to touch my left elbow to my right knee. Got 10 reps to do each side. My voice got really high there, I'm not sure why. And from there, into 20 leg raises. Feet together, toes pull back towards you. 20 reps. When you've done that, you've got 3 sets of that circuit to go. So do your 20, do your 10, do your 20 leg raises, all of that 3 times. I hope that sort of makes sense. My video person's frowning at me, so she obviously thinks it's a lot. That's the upper body strength plus abs blast, or upper body blast plus abs, or whatever I've called it, for the pro people doing the 28 days later challenge. Awesome.